Hey, what's happening to you guys? Pyros here and welcome back to another video. So I just got done watching the Call of Duty Modern Warfare reveal trailer, the multiplayer reveal trailer, and my god, this game looks amazing. And it is very rare for me to say this because I dropped Call of Duty a long time ago because I felt like it was becoming stale. I felt like it was becoming a gimmick and all that stuff. I know there were some people who still play Call of Duty, but for me, I think my journey when it comes to Call of Duty multiplayer pretty much ended with Modern Warfare 3, I believe. I'm not too sure. I think it's either Modern Warfare 3 or maybe I don't know. I'm gonna say Modern Warfare 3 because that's the one I'm remembering. The trailer looked amazing. There was so much happening, so much chaos, so much just madness. It just looked pretty damn amazing. It looked solid. It looked like it was going back to its true roots of what made Call of Duty amazing. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that like I said before, I dropped Call of Duty a long time ago, so I'm not gonna be able to tell all the guns that they showed. I know there's Kill Streak. Kill Streak is coming back, which I'm super fucking happy with. I heard there was gonna be nukes as well, which is amazing because nukes were always the best part about the game. Having someone get I don't know what the kill that you have to get. Was it like 30 kill streaks or maybe 40 kill streak before you can get the nuke? Good times. And the chat, the chat would just probably go crazy when someone gets the nuke. I actually saw an article by it wasn't Polygon. It was by someone who had an issue with the kill streak in Call of Duty because they were using a chemical weapon called. It was white something. I can't remember what the weapon is, but it's some type of weapon that you would use to cause harm to civilians. And they said that it was kind of a controversy that they shouldn't be having this type of weapon, but they keep forgetting. This is where I don't understand. They keep forgetting that the developers have stated numerous times that they're not going to be censoring this game. They're going to keep it 100% real, 100% authentic, and just show you what warfare is like in real life. Of course, this is multiplayer. You won't obviously see people dying and respawning, but they want to show us the weapons, the arsenals, the technology that is happening obviously in the 21st century. So, but yeah, aside from that was a real bullshit article. But I don't know, I was very impressed. I won't lie. I was very happy, very impressed. Right now, there's a Call of Duty stream going on, showing off the multiplayer, and pretty good. For the most part, I'm very impressed. Really looking forward to picking up this game. This is going to be the first Call of Duty that I genuinely might actually pre-order, simply because it just looks great, and mostly because the story mode is looking like it's going to be very, very intense, emotionally charged for the most part, because obviously you're going to be doing some immoral stuff, because that's the whole point of this authentic Call of Duty, is to show us that there is a very grey, blurry line between good and evil, that soldiers have been doing some war crimes, some inhuman stuff, some indecent stuff in the battlefield for the name and for the sake of protecting your country. It's like they want to show us what's happening, because all the time we always just hear people bombing Syria, or obviously attacking all these Middle Eastern countries and all that stuff, and we hear it. Obviously we don't like the idea of it, but this is going to give us a more insight to show us what it is going to be like in that sense. I don't know if they're going to be replicating an actual war. That'll be a little bit too insensitive, obviously. They'll just make a make-believe war in a similar setting to our timeline. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very happy. Actually, you know what? While I'm here, real quickly, I'm just going to look up the fucking weapon that they were talking about, because this really annoyed me a little bit. Like, every time Call of Duty shows something, there's always someone who has to have some type of fucking issue with it, and it's fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. I know it's GameSpot. GameSpot wrote this article saying that they have a weapon. Let me just see if I can find it. I do apologize for this. Like you know me, I don't really do any fucking white phosphorus. Yeah, white phosphorus, which is pretty much a weapon that they use to kind of harm civilian in a sense. I looked into the weapon in a little bit because, like I said, I don't keep up with all the weaponry that obviously soldiers and armies would use, but for the most part, this weapon in particular seems to be drawing some type of issues with this article, or whoever wrote it basically. I think what the statement that was said here is that in real life, the use of white phosphorus, also known as the Willy Pete, against civilians and in civilian areas contravenes the Geneva Convention, thereby classing it as a war crime. So it's just that because it's a war crime, they don't want this type of weapon to be in the game. But it's like, we need to stop being so sensitive, personally. Like, and I don't mean this as a sense of, let me just get this out of my way. I don't mean this in the sense of actual disrespect to the people who probably have endured, you know, experience at war. I'm not talking about those people. They can feel anything that they want because they've gone through that shit. I'm talking about the journalists, the people who've never actually been in those circumstances, to get triggered after every small thing. It's like, it's a video game for the most part. It's not gonna entice anyone to try and justify people using white and phosphorus or Willy Pete or whatever it's called on civilians. I've played so many shooting games in the past. I've never once in the history of me being a gamer, playing all these games, thought to myself, shooting people can be justified. Here's how. Or going something in the lines of, killing innocent people can be justified. I played this one game that told me that it's possible. Fucking hell. Or like the example, when they had the, there was this mission in Call of Duty where you had to go to the airport. Everybody mentions this, we all know this. And you had to go, you play as a terrorist and you shoot up a bunch of people in the airport. Very, very sensitive stuff. Because it tends to happen, you know, you have that one terrorist that goes in and just does a lot of horrific stuff. But I've never once thought to myself, you know what? I sympathize with the terrorist. You have to be a terrorist yourself to already say that. Do you know what I mean? You have to be someone who's already planning on doing something like this to sympathize. Any normal functioning human being would not look at all these kill streaks that's been presented in Call of Duty Modern Warfare and think to themselves, you know what? After using this kill streak, I can see this being a good thing. Maybe this weapon is a force of good. No one does that, for fuck's sake. Anyways, I'm sorry, I know I got a little bit ranty there, but it's really fucking frustrating. They do this with Cyberpunk 2077, they do this now with Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Every game, there's always some type of issue. Like, can we not do this? This is how you water down the actual word controversy, the actual word of anything else. The game looks amazing. Visually, it looks pretty good as well. You know, they showed off so many stuff. And I know, like, the live stream is kind of going on right now. Like, I have it open. I'm just really, I'm literally watching it as I'm talking to you guys. It's honestly amazing. I'm 100% definitely picking up this game. The customization in the game, the way you can customize your gun, I've heard that it would kind of like please gun enthusiasts, but I don't really care about guns, so I'll just be rolling with a basic as assault rifle or whatever that gets me the most kill. That's just me. I don't really care about customization. I might customize a little by little, but I'm not really someone who's gonna spend 20 hours or something customizing a single gun. You can do it. I ain't judging you. You can do it. But for me, I'm gonna pick up a gun, maybe give it a good pent or whatever, and then just go in and start playing. It just looks really really good. I think for me personally, I'm just thrilled that, okay, this is gonna sound, yeah, no, I'll say it. I'm just happy that they're not censoring. Do you know what I mean? And I know this is the kind of term that people would use to try and paint someone as being, quote unquote, evil or whatever. But it's like, I want them to tell us an authentic story, to not censor things, to not make us believe that we live in a world of peace and prosperity. We're not. This world is fucked up. But this game just looks good. It just looks good. And this is coming from me, and I promise you this. I promise you this. After Modern Warfare 3, I don't know how many other Call of Duty games have come out since then, but I've hated every single one of them. I was the guy that would shame other people for still being hyped up for Call of Duty. And now here I am talking about the game because it actually looks genuinely awesome. I don't know what platform I'm gonna pick it up in. I'm probably gonna play it maybe on PC just to see it on the most visually best quality. Even though, you know, when it comes to Call of Duty multiplayer, the visuals don't matter, but I have a PC, a high-end PC with a fucking 1080p. I'm gonna try and play it on the best quality version that I can possibly play it with. Now this video, I did promise that it was gonna be short, but I ended up ranting a little bit because I remember the kill streak thing and it was just like, really? And obviously you had the whole controversy with IGN getting all sensitive about seeing some things that obviously will affect people emotionally, but it's like you're supposed to know what you're getting into. You know this is Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. The name alone should tell you that this is going to be about modern warfare. There is not going to be, you know, a fucking guy with a flame. Okay, there was a guy with a flamethrower actually. It's not going to be a guy. This is not Fortnite, is what I'm trying to say. It's not Fortnite. They're trying to show us some adult themes, things that are going on right now in the world. Ranting again, I'm sorry. Back to positivity. Game looks amazing. Let me know what aspect of the multiplayer you're looking forward to. There was actually, yeah, this is not a short video. I am sorry that I lied to you. I didn't mean to do this, but I actually saw that there was gonna have multiple modes. So there's a 20 versus 20 mode as well, and a 100 player. I don't know if it's a battle royale or something like that, but that's pretty fucking ambitious, to be honest. Well, not really ambitious. Battlefield has done this, but for Call of Duty, I guess it's kind of ambitious, but we're not gonna try and say that it's the most greatest thing in the history, because now Battlefield's been doing this for years now. But yeah, that's just my thoughts and opinion on it. Let me know what you guys think. I'm really looking forward to it. It's actually coming out on my birthday, which is really, it's like, it's trying to tell me it is time for me to return to the Call of Duty world. Yeah, I don't know if the online is going to be in the same, how do I put this, energetic as it used to be back in the past. Back then, people would have their mics open and they would just, my god, I promise you, kids today will be melted after, if they ever enter a chat like that. Oh Jesus, I don't want to tell you guys the story because it's so funny. Not because it's so funny, it's because I can't use 50% of the words that were used in the fucking chat, but that was an experience I'll never forget. But anyways, I have to end the video here. I think I've been talking on, I actually don't know how long I've been talking, Jesus. Anyways, I'm more energetic than usual. Thank you for watching. Let me know what aspect of the Call of Duty Call of Duty multiplayer that you enjoy. I know there was a lot more revealed. I'm not gonna be able to watch the whole live stream personally. I've seen enough to convince me. Like the story mood alone and what the developers have said has already convinced me. But I've seen the multiplayer, which looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Yeah. I'm Pyros, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.